Students, now let's understand about air pollution by vehicles. This is another video related to vehicular pollution because there are many pollutants which cause this vehicular pollution. In today's time, we can understand it better because nowadays the pollution is less and we have seen what is the difference in the air quality nowadays. You can check the air quality index and it comes to be very low. All the pollutants which are in the atmosphere are very low. So we should understand some more pollutants. Hopefully you have seen my last video in which I have discussed about carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. Now let's discuss about other pollutants which are carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide or CO2. It is actually not only a pollutant, we can say it is an essential element, essential gas. It is essential for plants for photosynthesis because when plants take this carbon dioxide with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight, they produce and they take in water and they produce starch and release oxygen in the process. So carbon dioxide is also essential for plants. It is essential for keeping the earth warm. It maintains the temperature of the earth. Now source. Its sources are breathing, human population and other animals and plants breathing or respiration. That is one of the major sources. And the source is fuel burning. It is released by the burning of fuel. Now come to effects. If there is excess of carbon dioxide, then it causes headache, fatigue, that is the person becomes tired, vision can get impaired or he will not be able to see properly, and it strains our heart. It strains our heart because carbon dioxide we need oxygen. But instead of that, if more amount of carbon dioxide reaches our blood, so naturally our heart will have to pump it out. It has to release out that carbon dioxide excess which is taken in. Other effects you can see global warming. Global warming is caused due to excess of this carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now come to next gas or next pollutant which we are discussing, that is sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide or SO2. Now sulfur dioxide or SO2 is a very toxic gas. It causes pungent smell. Okay, so smell is there which is very pungent. Then it is toxic for us. It's released from the vehicles and from the chemical plants. Sulfur dioxide is released from the petroleum industry plants also. Then irritates the nasal passage or respiratory tract gets irritated because of excess of sulfur dioxide in our respiratory tract. Then it impairs the enzymes. Enzymes which help in many of the metabolic functions. It impairs that. It does not allow it to work properly. And it affects our lung function also. So sulfur dioxide is very harmful for us. It causes all these damages in our body. Okay. Now let's understand this PAN or peroxyacetyl nitrate, ozone and aldehydes. These are all a class of pollutants. How they are formed you have to understand. What is their source of formation? Actually they are formed by photochemical reaction between nitrogen oxide and VOCs. Nitrogen oxide, here I have discussed about nitrogen oxide and VOC or volatile organic compound. That is for PAN, peroxyacetyl nitrate is formed by reaction between nitrogen oxide or nitrogen dioxide with VOC, volatile organic compound. Okay, otherwise just like this nitrogen oxide with other primary pollutants, when they react with these hydrocarbons, these are actually hydrocarbons, then it results in formation of, and that also in the presence of sunlight. It is a photochemical reaction, means which occurs in the presence of sunlight. So when a primary pollutant is released and it combines with hydrocarbon which is released from the vehicles, so it results in formation of these PAN, that is peroxyacetyl nitrate. Some ozone and aldehydes also are formed in the process. Okay. So now what are the harmful effects of these you should understand. It reduces the visibility, it causes breathing problems and chest discomfort is caused by this. Reduces visibility means the person is not able to see properly when lots of PAN is there in the atmosphere, that is peroxyacetyl nitrate is there, then his visibility reduces. Then breathing problem may occur to him, then his chest may have some discomfort, means he may have some breathing problem, so chest may also pain, he will not be able to breathe properly. So PANs or peroxyacetyl nitrates are said to be secondary pollutants because they are formed from these primary pollutants like nitrogen oxide or nitrogen dioxide. Okay, so PANs, ozone, aldehydes, these all have these effects. That is, they reduce visibility, cause breathing problem and chest discomfort. So I hope you have understood all these air pollutants which we have discussed today, that is carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide and PAN, ozone and aldehydes, their characters, sources and effects. All these are clear to you. So it's a very good topic for your UGC NET exam, paper 2, environmental science. So I have already prepared 2-3 videos on this topic because this topic is very important in this year's UGC NET June exam, because recently, you know, styrene gas was released by LG Polymers. That was a disaster which occurred in between the lockdown in Visakhapatnam on May 7th. So I hope these topics which I am covering related to air pollution is very important this time and you have understood the topics clearly. Okay, so all of you can subscribe my channel because I put 3 or 4 videos related to this topic, and you can press the bell icon to get the notifications regularly. There are some videos related to school level science, maths and English also. That also you can go through and you can understand the various topics clearly in that. So thank you. Have a nice day.